Are legumes bad for your dog? So when we talk about legumes, we're talking about really three groups of ingredients. They are peas, beans, and lentils. Basically, there's really two schools of opinion. The first is that they are highly nutritious. They're a good source of protein. They're a good source of various minerals and vitamins. They are reasonably well digested. It has to be said that most of the people that are most vehemently pushing that line do have affiliations with companies like these that include a lot of legumes in their foods. The brands that include the highest amount of legumes in their foods are brands like Acana and Origin, Carnilove. Each of these contains somewhere between a fifth and a quarter of their recipe as legumes. There's also Wild Ways from Pets at Home and a few other brands. They do tend to be dry foods, dry extruded foods in particular. The flip side to that argument is that they are first not bioappropriate, so they are not the kind of foods that a dog's wild ancestors would be picking up and eating, and that they contain some what's known as anti-nutrients. These are molecules within the ingredients that actually bind minerals, preventing the dog from absorbing them normally. These are particularly lectins and phytins. Lectins are an interesting one in dry foods because while they do pose a somewhat of a health risk, most studies show that cooking, and of course all of these are thoroughly cooked, actually removes that risk. And the other place that legumes have come up in the press in relation to dog food is in a potential link with the heart condition DCM. But it has to be said that that was mainly on the basis of a really premature press release from the FDA in America that they have fundamentally failed to prove any link ever since then. And it has to be said that despite numerous studies trying to prove a link between legumes or grain-free foods or boutique foods and DCM, no link has so far been proved really at all. This is a rapidly developing area of dog nutritional research, and as those studies come out, we of course will adjust our ratings accordingly, and you will be the first to know.